Hey Alonzo, this is Demetrius. So here's this quick video I told you I put together for you. So I typed in junk removal Santa Rosa, and you'll notice the top here is the map pack, right? And this is some prime real estate because about 8 out of 10 people that are searching for anything usually stop here, right? So if your business is in this space, there's a pretty good chance you're going to get that phone call or that you know they're going to fill out that contact form on your site looking for looking for junk removal, no matter what it is. And so there's a few things that really go into play to get you into this map pack, right? So first, obviously, you got to have a Google listing, which I saw you did. Next, you got to have it fully optimized, right? So that's doing a complete business description, your name, address, phone number, your website. But then, obviously, reviews play an important role. And see, you're in a really competitive space, and so you want to get those reviews up. I think you only had three, right? So you got some work to do there. But if you just stay consistent with it, then, you can get that up in a year. The next thing is citations. And so citations are anywhere that your name, address, and phone number show up on the web, right? And those are things, like directories, Yelp, even your Facebook business page will give you a citation, right? And so the more of those you can do, the better, right? And the thing with Google, right, it's really an open book test, and Google will show you what you need to do in order to beat the competition. So as we scroll down, now we have the organic listings, right? You see Yelp here, and then this haulers are us, right? And so since these guys are at the top, success leaves clues, right? So let's take a peek at these guys' site and see what they're doing. So you see here right at the bat, they got call to action right at the top of the page. These guys have a lot of pages, right? But they also have content. Half a rank in a website is content. So you see as we scroll down, junk removal Santa Rosa, right? You want, and usually, 750 to 1,000 plus words of content on your website, right? And look at these guys, right? They did a really good job of laying out content on here, and they got images, but also the content, right? Look at this, it's beautiful. And again, calls to action, right? Call today, phone number at the bottom. And so the more content you can have, the better, right? And obviously, if you're doing a lot of jobs, you got content, and then you can, just start talking about the specific services that you offer, right? You see here, you do commercial, residential, yard debris and whatnot. And then this here is a tool that I use called Ahrefs, and it basically gives you a snapshot and lets you know whatever a particular page is doing, right? So this is the keywords that Haulers R Us is ranking for, right? So you type in junk removal Santa Rosa, these guys are in position 2, and they're getting 48 hits a month of traffic to their site. Now, just that particular keyword averages 300 searches per month, right? And so what you start doing, right, you start looking at junk hauling Santa Rosa gets 90. All of these particular keywords, right, depending on what position you're in, you can kind of start gauging how much traffic or leads that's going to start coming to your website per month, and what does that look like to your business when you can start predicting, what types of inquiries and leads are going to come through. Right now, I don't know how your salesmanship is, right? So, if say if 10 people are coming to your site and calling you, out of those 10, how many will you close and actually do business with? If it's 10, 20, 30%, then you can start calculating those numbers accordingly. But this gives you a little more predictability in your business, and allows you to grow without a ton of effort, because really once your site is up, in the top three and you're in the map pack, man, business starts booming. It takes off quick. And so really, kind of the key takeaways there are, right, your citations, name, address, and phone number in the map pack, content on your website, and then last but not least is backlinks, right? So backlinks are votes to your site, but not all votes are created equal. And so these guys here have 167 backlinks, and out of that 167, 38 of them are actually sending votes to their site, right? So it's not a lot, right? 38 links are sending votes to get them into the number 2 spot in a fairly competitive market. So think about that for a moment, right? It won't take much effort to, to really get you up here competing with these guys, because people do click here as well, right? They click in organic. The ones that aren't clicking here are going here, right? And so the main thing, you want to get in the map pack and you want to get in the top in organic, right? And so again, kind of like I said, the big takeaways, right? There's 3 of them. So citations, right? Name, address, phone number, and then as far as your website, you want content, right? As much content as you can put out, the more the better. The more Google looks at you as the authority in your space, and then backlinks, votes to your site. If you want to know more, want to see how how I could possibly help you with SEO and getting your thing ranked, man. I would love to do so. We could chat and talk about it on what next steps look like. But there you go, man. That's really it. Again, my name is Demetrius. You can give me a shout. My number is 541-408-2206.